Hey guys, I'm Nina with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to talk about different income streams for creators and influencers, and I want to rank them. The reason I want to rank them is to kind of put a little bit of perspective of not only the different ways to monetize in this industry, but kind of give you our experience of how creators are making money in this space, okay? And not only how they're making money, which ones are kind of like at the top and at the bottom. So that's kind of just to give you a little bit of an expectation of where you can see success and where you may want to invest your time in. Now, before I go ahead and get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel for all things content creation, creator economy, influencer marketing, social media strategy, all that good stuff. And if you're interested in topics like working with brands and how to pitch to brands, join me at my next live free training on how to get paid brand deals. You're going to love it. It's an amazing live training. I'm there teaching and it's super fun. So definitely join us for our next one. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these different income streams ranked. Before I share these different income streams, I want to say that it can get overwhelming when you hear about all the different ways people are making money. So your job as a creator is to maybe start off with one or two in the beginning. When you're building a house, it's brick by brick, right? Also, as a creator, what I think it's really important is that you develop a skill to being able to say no. No in so many ways. You may hear an income stream here and it may sound really flashy and fun and good, but learn to say no because it's hard to do everything at once. And at Sidewalker, we're all kind of like about specializing before you like do, a bunch of things at once and then not do anything well. So I would say stick to around 2 income streams and then add them as you go. So in 9th place, we're gonna have our donations/tips. You may have seen this when a creator or an influencer will ask someone to buy them a coffee or do a tip to them on maybe their link in bio, like my content, send me a tip, buy me a taco. There's Cash App when influencers are asking literally their audience to Venmo them. They'll literally sometimes just put their Venmo or their Cash App in their bio or in their content. Maybe it's on their website. Now, while this is for some creators, we work with creators all the time, right? So we've seen people do this. While it has worked, I don't know if it's enough to sustain an entire business. But again, the examples I'm going to be sharing with you guys are just in our personal opinion. So in 9th place, you have donations and tips as one of the ways to make money, but probably not the way that's going to make you the next, millionaire. Now in 8th place, we're going to put advertising. When I say advertising, think about it when you have a website with web traffic and you are getting media visits, media buys, like banner ads on your website. This type of revenue stream really depends on the number of traffic that you have, especially when you're paying a brand to advertise. This is different than brand sponsorships, which we will discuss in a little bit. This is really when you're just saying, hey, I'm going to do some sort of advertising for you, posting again like that banner ad on your website, or selling like some sort of display or selling something that really is based on the number of visits, because this would obviously require you to have an extensive amount of traffic to make it worthwhile. In 7th place, we have memberships. This is similar. So when I talk about memberships, it's really kind of like YouTube memberships or Instagram subscriptions, or maybe having your own membership program where you charge $5 a month, $10 a month, $12 a month. Again, it's this type of program. While it is beneficial, I am not saying it is not. It is really about the number of people you have on your site coming to visit you, right? So if you have YouTube memberships, it would make sense. If you have a lot of subscribers and a lot of people watching, same thing for Instagram subscriptions. Like, are people really going to pay? Is this income stream going to sustain you? Now, I'm not saying it's a bad income stream. I'm thinking it's a great income stream. We have memberships right here at Sidewalker Daily. But in terms of how you are positioning yourself, you have to think, is this a low price membership? Again, if you're charging $5 a month or $10 a month, how many people do you need to charge monthly to really make this sustain you? If you're charging $100 a month for a membership, now that's a different story because it's higher ticket, you need less people. So something to consider. Obviously, there's lots of pros when it comes to membership. It can be a reoccurring revenue, depending on how much of your time is tied to it. You may not have to actually sell your time for money, like actually show up. Again, if you have a higher price membership, potentially you do. Obviously things to consider when you are getting started in the membership world. Now in 6th place, we have physical products. When we talk about physical products, it's when a creator or an influencer is actually launching something tangible. Maybe they're launching their own candle brand or swimsuit brand, or actually having a product that they can sell. When it comes to products, it's really one, the margin, like how much are you making per unit that you sell? And two, it's obviously the number of people that you have that you think would purchase this. So is it a product that's very much in need? Is it something that you invented that can solve a problem? Is it super competitive, right? If it's a clothing label and it's dresses, what makes your dress stand out? And really, what are the margins? I have seen lots of influencers make a killing when it comes to selling their products because they have these audiences that love what they do and everything, you know, they want to have like a little bit of a piece of them. That's the whole thing with merch, is that you're kind of selling a piece of your brand. And if you have a very loyal, dedicated audience, this is a great revenue stream. The interesting thing about physical products, obviously there's cons, like if you have to host the inventory yourself and like fulfillment and things of that nature. There are obviously lots of services out there that can handle that for you. But if you are, the interesting thing about physical products is that it's really not associated with your time. So you don't have to like show up to, you know, to get paid. You do have to sell your stuff, which I think creators often forget because they'll build a product and then they're like, why isn't it selling? So it does require active selling, but the good thing is that if you're serious about it, you can also not only direct sell, you can pitch to retailers and have it as a, you know, again, that additional income stream for you. Now in fifth place, we have affiliate marketing. I have seen affiliate marketing do really well for some creators, especially again, to those bloggers that have websites with running traffic, or YouTube videos that have, you know, affiliates bundled into their description, or for creators that are actively pushing their affiliates. The difference is the affiliate is going to get a commission of the sales, but again, if it's something that they're constantly talking about, they don't have to deal with things like the inventory, and they don't have to deal with things like, you know, all the logistics that go into running the product, customer service, all the things. They're just making, you know, a commission off of what it is that they sell. Now, for some creators, if they're getting, let's just say, a flat fee, I don't know, $300 every time they sell, you know, a product, or 20% or 30% commission, and their audience is buying this in terms of like an income stream, I've seen, but you know, firsthand creators that do well in this. This one was an interesting one on our income streams because for some people, it's probably at the very bottom. Like they're making no money on their like to know it, and they're not making any money. But some creators are, so I don't want to say none, but they're not really seeing that push because maybe they're not selling enough or they don't have the traffic. But if you are a creator that is interested in, you know, the affiliate side because you yourself are actively like a brand ambassador to something, or you already believe in a product and you're selling it naturally, this could be definitely an advantageous revenue stream for you. Now in fourth place, I'm going to put creator marketplaces. When you join different creator marketplaces, especially if you are, again, this video is for influencers who have, you know, that numbers, that, you know, the actual reach, a creator marketplace can be super advantageous. I know creators myself that they've told me, Nina, I just am making a living from the platforms directly, on my bonuses from my Pinterest or my Reels, like I get paid from TikTok. So they are finding success in this. I think, again, this is a very small piece of the market, not like, again, someone who's just starting out is going to see success there, but it's definitely something that you can strive for. And if you're already making the content and you're already investing in, you know, everything that goes into the content, I have seen creators that have seen lots of success getting paid directly from the platform. Now, third on the list, I'm going to put services, and I'm going to tie that into UGC content, which is you creating content for a brand and them using it. But I also wanted to bundle in services like consulting services or working with a brand on your hourly rate, and, you know, again, charging $200 an hour or whatever it is that you're charging hourly to help them build out their strategies, their social strategies. As an influencer or creator, a lot of times money is made on the back end. It's not forward facing, right? It's going in and saying, hey, I can help you put together a campaign, or I can advise you on a good TikTok strategy for you. Sometimes I've seen influencers or creators be pulled into creative director roles where they're coming in and helping them position themselves from a creative perspective. What's interesting about the services and UGC and like this sort of agency style work is that you can charge monthly retainer, maybe it's a project-based work, but with the goal of becoming retainer. And then you're getting, again, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month as an agency, doing services, doing more production style. This is a space that I've seen creators kind of get into because they are able to work with their brand partners, again, as a consultant, but also as someone who's creating content for them on a regular basis. So second place, we're gonna go ahead and say digital products, because creators that have massive skill sets or audiences on a specific topic and have an audience that wants to learn that topic, this is a no-brainer when it comes to digital products. You're seeing lots of success in the education space, in the courses space. Obviously, there is a lot of money being made right now on people who are selling courses, especially if they are experts in their space. So if you're a creator or an influencer that has a knowledge set on something, considering making it into a course is a great way, because again, you're not selling your time for money. But I will state that as someone who owns courses myself, it is a lot of work in the selling portion, and it is not necessarily just like this passive thing that you set up and like blows it off the chart. And again, this is for everything that we have mentioned today. Making money is hard. There's no easy income stream. Any income stream that you want to participate in, you will have to put effort into. And again, selling is a big part of all of them, right? So even if you have an affiliate, or if you want to make money from tips or whatever, you have to sell yourself and your services. So just remember that. And then in first place, it goes without saying, here at Sidewalker Daily, when it comes to creators getting paid, the amount of money we have just personally seen in brand deals and brand sponsorships is out of this world. So we're going to go ahead and give brand partnerships first place. Again, I see creators who are making not only a living, but a crazy living on selling their audiences, influence, content creation for brands, when they're going to brands and they are really being able to be a perfect brand partner for them. We see creators making $500,000 a year, just tapping into their audiences. And again, this is a vague space because there's talent. Like I know influencers who stand in as talent, but they're using their likeness and like maybe a Walmart ad, or they're going with Walmart and they're posting on their page about, you know, their summer sale. Again, not making it up here, but we have seen, again, creators land really large brand deals. So that's why we're going to give brand partnerships the first slot when it comes to creator monetization. Now, again, guys, this list that we have given is in just our opinion. Of course, you may have found success in other ways. And of course, we would love to hear from that in the comments. Let us know other monetization streams or other income streams that you would recommend for creators that you think has been helpful for you. Let's all learn together. And if you are interested in brand partnerships, all things brand deals, join me at a live training. I host them every month, so you can come and learn how to get those paid brand deals, how to pitch to brands, how to increase your rates, all that good stuff, and say goodbye to gifted and start getting paid for your worth, because you deserve it. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video.